Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Look, I'm his person again. Very sweet. It's very early this morning. Today is a day that precedes a lot of events. So I thought I would just come on to the main channel and update you guys on what's been going on and what's coming forward this week. First of all, I'd like to really, I was thinking about apologizing to anybody who I offended about my video about the vaccines, but truthfully, in all honesty, my self-preservation won't allow me to do that, because my self-preservation is begging for people to protect me as well as themselves. And I want to have my life back. And right now I can't, because nobody's wearing masks and nobody's going and getting vaccinated, and they're going in stores, and I can't go in stores with that. I can't be around people like that. And it sucks. It sucks. So sorry if that word offends you, but I can't think of another one. It literally sucks the life force out of you when you think that if you don't care enough about yourself is one thing, but to care about others. Like, some people just don't have, like, either they're very modest or they're very, what's the word? Well, self-deprecating isn't really what I'm thinking, but some people just don't have that, I don't know, maybe they think that caring about themselves is prideful. But, you know, if you're gonna use your Christianity as an excuse, that's kind of like lame, because the one thing Jesus told us to do was to love each other as we care for ourselves, and protect each other as, you know, care about each other. It's really weird. But, you know, me being a Christian, I have to honor your, you know, right to choose to not be that way. However, I have to really remove myself from that, though, because right now it's not about just like my feelings, it's not about my beliefs, it's about my immune system. The medication is making my immune system compromised, and getting sick while I'm battling cancer could be all it takes. And I'm not going to fight the cancer super hard just to have something like, you know, COVID move variant take me down. So that being said, cheers. That's good. Very good. This morning, like I said, it's early. We have a lot to do today. After my sister gets up, I have to jump in the shower, get dressed, go to all the doctor's appointments. I have a MRI on my brain, and hopefully my neck too. I know it says my head, but hopefully they do my neck too, because again, none of these like lymph nodes, I know that they were felt, they were manually manipulated, but none of them were scanned. And and everything that's going on in my cranium wasn't scanned either. So that being said, I hope that it's clear. I hope that we're good. I hope that the brain fog that I'm experiencing is just medication or preoccupation, distraction, whatever else is going on. I hope that that's what it is. So thank you, and I'm so blessed to have your continued prayers. So I will let you guys know what the week is ahead. Today is Tuesday, though you're watching this on Wednesday. I have the orthopedist oncologist is going to be doing surgery on my knee with a very large tumor, to stabilize it, hopefully for radiation. And hopefully that will also allow me to have at least my home life back a little bit. My lack of ability to move myself around has been a deterrent. It has been a issue. And even if it takes a few weeks of physical therapy to actually be at 100% again, I don't care. I'm going through it, you know. The surgeon pointed out that renal carcinomas are bloody tumors, and basically they're blood filled as well. And what they want to do, and I'm having done tomorrow, when you're watching this on Wednesday, is they're going to, I believe the word is embolization, to cut off the blood supply to the tumor so that he can work on it without having the fear of me bleeding out. So tomorrow, today, Wednesday, I should do that. Wednesday, the 10th of November, I will be having that procedure done. So I have an office visit at 9 a.m. and then straight on to be admitted to have that done prior to the surgery on Thursday. Lisa's here, as I mentioned. Her and my sister got a really inexpensive hotel room. Well, it was a really expensive hotel room for inexpensive. My brother-in-law works for one of the casinos that's affiliated with a hotel branch that gives them a discount, friends and family discount sort of thing. So my sister could stay at a relatively nice hotel room for relatively inexpensive, which is good because I am paying for it. She did lay out the money, but I am paying her back. So, but I'm glad. I'm grateful, actually. I'm really grateful that it was able to work out that way. We're going to be heading to the city tonight, so we don't have to get up too early tomorrow. Since tomorrow's going to be a long day for everybody, again, Wednesday, I have to be at the doctor's office at 9 a.m., which means we would have to leave Rolla at like 6:30, so, because the hospital is all the way up in North County. Is that right? I feel like that's right. Yes, that's right. Maybe. Or north in the city. Maybe in North at University City, I think. Anyway, none of that's important. So it's far. It's not just like going an hour and a half to Ansier's house. It's further than that. It's another half an hour. So, what we decided to do, since the room was so inexpensive, I said if we tack on Tuesday night, we can head out after the appointments today. We'd shower, change, and then head out there, and then just chill out in the hotel, get some dinner. I can't eat after midnight like a gremlin. You know, what am I forgetting? Can't eat after midnight. Don't get me wet. Don't feed me after midnight. Technically, Mogwais can't eat after midnight. Not like a gremlin. I apologize for those of you who are in pop culture lore, YouTube, and are going to come after me. Kidding. My sister, very, very kindly, went in. She was like a white tornado the other day. And she actually went into my craft room and organized it so that I could get in there to clean with her. She's like, can you get your walker in here? I was like, honestly, the stuff behind the door has to come out. But I do know exactly what I'm doing with it. It was just a matter of actually getting it done because I can't open the door wide enough for the rollator to get in there as it is. So she's like, that's all I have to do is move the stuff by the door. I'm like, yeah, and actually I have the receptacle for it and everything. It's just a matter of actually doing it. Excuse me. It's a little bit of tickle. Post-nasal drip tickle. I can feel it, but it's that time of the year for me. If you've been around for a while, you know I have a really bad allergy to leaf mold. And when the dry leaves come out and it rains, and ugh, that's my worst. So, so all of this is happening. Now, as far as my content is concerned, I do have Friendmail videos that I'm going to post, so you guys have stuff to watch. I might try to vlog tomorrow, depending, like on tomorrow night. But I'm going to go ahead and upload all of the pre-recorded content and schedule it. And if I do vlog, then I'll just change the times. The thing is, with the embolization, I have no idea what I'm going to feel like after, because I never had anything like that done. Is it something as simple as like a procedure like a biopsy, or is it something like major? So I don't really know. So we're going to have that done. And then this is like the last, for now, that we know of, major obstacle in my treatment. So once my tumor on my knee is stabilized, and or my thigh, because again, this doctor that I'm going to see has not seen any of my films. He's just read the reports. Now, up until this doctor that I saw previously, who recommended the surgeon, the oncologist, I saw an orthopedist, Dr. Heinecker, was really cool. He was the first person to point out that he is very concerned about the tumor in my upper thigh. Because I think I mentioned this in a previous vlog, the amount, like the size of the tumor is much smaller than compared to the one on my knee, but so is the size of the bone. So it sort of more encompasses more bone percentage than the one on my knee. So I don't know if they're going to stabilize both areas, if they're going to do, I don't know what they're going to do. So I do know that it's going to be major surgery. It's going to be my first actual, I'm assuming I'm going to be out anesthesia. It's going to be my first actual, I believe that I'm going to have that kind of anesthesia. I've had Twilight before, and I've had an epidural before. When I had my knee surgery 10 years ago, it was with an epidural. When I was awake, listening to the scraping and the grinding. But that didn't bother me. It was more like, when he was scraping, I could feel it, you know, like, it was really wild. I couldn't feel it, but I could feel like, I don't know how to describe it. I guess like somebody was rolling something across the floor, because you could feel the vibrations in your body, but I couldn't feel what he was doing to me. I couldn't feel this touch or whatever. So that was pretty wild. So I think that this might be my first, like, she's out for the count sort of situation. Again, I've had like what they call Twilight when they did my biopsy, when they did my my port. But yeah, I mean, that was always successful. I'm not worried about it or anything. I would tell you that the word embolization really kind of made me in panic mode, because, you know, my brother, I know it's not the same thing, but my brother passed from a pulmonary embolism from having COVID. And of course, that's the word sounds very similar to it. And that's my brain went instantaneously when I heard it. So, I feel like instead of worrying about it, I've chosen to look at it as like, then he's with me. You know, he's watching over for me, because that's, yeah, that's what, my dad actually had a balloon embolism. I know that the kidney disease is what actually killed him in the end, but he had, you know, towards the end there, it was not, something was going on. My Aunt Mary thought it was like nursing home psychosis, which you can have, but I think that more likely probably pieces of, like, little tiny pieces of blood were getting in his system and in his brain and stuff, because the man used to be sharp as a tack, and then all of a sudden was dull as a spoon. And I don't mean that to be negative towards my dad. It's just that his mental faculties went out in just a couple of days. But those words stay with me, and that whenever I hear them, I think of my family. And I think of them. I'm sad for myself. I'm happy for them. And then I feel them with me. And I think that that's probably what this is all about. This is all about, even when someone's gone, you can still have them be part of you. They'll always be a part of you. Just like when I'm gone, we're not on YouTube anymore. Even if I'm still on this earth and not on YouTube anymore, if that ever comes to pass, then I hope that you always take a piece of me with you. Every time you make a bow a certain way, or dry brush some, well, fake shiplap or whatever it is, paint buffalo check with a sponge or with a Sharpie. I don't know. I just feel like make a lantern with boxed art and rulers or stir sticks, or cover foam board with contact paper to make it look like wood. Whatever it is that you have learned from me, I hope that you take it with you forever. My friend Sharon is really cute. She said, we have to start a campaign. And I was like, for what? She goes, to get you to 100,000 subscribers. I was like, in the grand scheme of things, that's would be wonderful, but it's not my goal. My goal is to kick this cancer's butt and to get better, and then go back to doing what I love, and it's teaching everybody how to create beautiful things for their home and beautiful dishes for their belly, and to work within their limits and push their limits just ever so, that they just expand their limit, if that makes any sense. You have to push your boundaries every once in a while, or else your boundaries will never grow. As long as it doesn't affect someone else, you're good. So, I know that this was an unexpected vlog. For sure, I have an overnight stay at the hospital after the surgery, so we're looking to possibly get discharged on Friday afternoon. Which is only my second hospital stay overnight. Like, when I had my surgery done, when I had my knee surgery done 10 years ago, almost to the day, by the way. So my knee surgery was 11/7/11, and this surgery is going to be 11/11/21. So almost 10 years to the day. It's kind of weird, but it's going to be my second hospital stay ever, which is kind of fun, usual, and unusual at the same time. So, yeah, it should be good. Obviously, I'm staying Wednesday night to Thursday night to Friday. But just thought it was pretty wild. So, let me think. Did I forget anything else? Jim and Mom will be home. Julie and Lisa and I will be in the city. I left a message with Aunt Sue about what's happening, because she did offer for us to come and stay with her, but being a half an hour away from the facility would have been nice if if money was, well, if the hotel would have been really expensive, it would have been an issue. But Jim and I do have a medical account, basically money set aside for when I found out I started to get sick. We have it's not money, it's like emergency credit card type of thing. So there's that, and this is an emergency for sure. So, and it is what it is. We'll get it taken care of. It always gets taken care of in the end. God really does provide for us, and always has. We have had struggles, there's no doubt, but our struggles are really nothing compared to others, and we're very, very blessed in many ways. I know times can get hard or will have a rough month or two, but you know, all in all, life has just been a blessing. It just has. It's absolutely been a blessing. But listen, I love you guys. I really do. If you have not heard it today or this week even, because a lot of people go a whole week without hearing that they're loved. Some people go much longer than that, but I don't want to think about that for them because I want them to always feel that they are loved by somebody. And if they have not heard it, let them know that I do. You could send them my way, have them watch this video and stick around to the end, because if nobody's told you today, this week, or this year that you are loved, I love you. And I end every video with, as always, you guys take care, God bless, and we'll see you next time. Ooh, wait, don't go yet. I'm going to say that ending again. If you are not following me on Instagram or my Facebook business page, if there are any issues, Lisa will be posting, or my sister will be posting on there. And hopefully Jim will vlog my progress as it goes if I can't vlog. So if you don't watch Jim's videos, just take a look if he's got any, medical updated information, and definitely try to follow me on Instagram or my Facebook business page. There's links to both of those in the description box down below, because that's where I asked her to post for me. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure I let you guys know that. Oh, and we have a P.O. box. I think I mentioned it already, but there's now P.O. box information in the description box down below too as well. So many people have asked, and now it's answered. Okay? All right. And as always, you guys take care, God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.